the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kansas State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the run, it's carry on. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep...
There he goes! Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
A first down run, and in the red zone. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun. Trying to barrel in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Carr. Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And some room to work. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's 2 very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number 1, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to...
Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. Turning it on. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Carr. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Brings up second down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. They'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just no secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Just going to keep it after the snap. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have 4th and short. You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Holds and fires complete to the right. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now on the move. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Slithers into space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Gives it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to buy time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Now you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Immediately fires to the middle. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Right down the middle. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Big guy smells it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown, Washington! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Wildcats! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Carr. Unloads to the right. He's going for the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Huskies are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up.
Touchdown, Washington! A great catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him moved all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. To the air on 1st down. snagged out of the air. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Here comes the option. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Eldridge. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking to throw again. He's got it on the move.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man on the outside. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive.
Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Takes the handoff. It's carry on. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Almost had the completion and just missed it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes the grab. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the right. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To throw, it's Carr. Steps away to find some room. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, spins away. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Extra point here will tie the game.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Got the back over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the move. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
4th down coming up.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Holds it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Kansas State.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Back to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete.
The 2nd down pass, complete to the wideout. He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. He wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the right side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They're trying to slam it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got rid of it just in time.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Touchdown, Huskies! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State.
These two-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by one score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Still on his feet. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. They get the W, and with that being